drone shot over a fog-shrouded primordial jungle. The camera sweeps across ancient ruins entangled with vines. Suddenly, the ground trembles. King Kong emerges from the canopy, his enormous form silhouetted against a thunderous sky. From the depths of the ocean, the waters churn violently. A massive shadow rises, Cthulhu, with bat-like wings unfurling and tentacles writhing. The two titans lock eyes across the horizon. Intense, cinematic music crescendos. Welcome, esteemed scholars and aficionados of the arcane. Today, we embark on a journey that transcends the boundaries of conventional analysis, a deep dive into the hypothetical showdown between two of the most colossal figures in myth and fiction, King Kong, the primal titan of Skull Island, and Cthulhu, the cosmic entity of unfathomable power. Prepare yourselves as we dissect this epic confrontation through the lenses of physics, mythology, and metaphysics. Who would emerge victorious in a clash of such unparalleled magnitude? Let's explore. King Kong. King Kong first graced the silver screen in 1933, a groundbreaking creation by Marion C. Cooper and Ernest B. Schoedsack. This colossal ape wasn't just a marvel of stop-motion animation, he was a commentary on the era's fascination with the unknown. 1933 original, Kong stood at approximately 50 feet, 15.24 meters tall. 1976 remake increased to 55 feet, 16.76 meters, reflecting the trend of bigger is better. 2005 Peter Jackson's adaptation, reduced to 25 feet, 7.62 meters for a more realistic interaction with his environment. Monsterverse series, in Kong Skull Island 2017, he towers at 104 feet, 31.7 meters, setting the stage for his future encounter with Godzilla. Kong's biology presents fascinating implications. Strength. Scaling up a gorilla's strength proportionally, Kong could potentially lift over 20,000 metric tons. However, the square-cube law complicates this, as mass increases faster than muscle strength. Agility. Remarkably nimble for his size, capable of leaping vast distances, a testament to his muscular power and skeletal structure. Endurance. His cardiovascular system must be incredibly efficient to oxygenate such massive muscles, possibly featuring multiple hearts or enhanced hemoglobin. Notable feats include combat, environmental mastery, and survival. In combat, he defeated numerous skull crawlers, creatures that themselves pose significant threats. He utilizes his surroundings strategically, demonstrating tool use akin to early hominids. Moreover, he withstood attacks from advanced military hardware, including 30mm rotary cannons and Hellfire missiles. Weapons and abilities. In Godzilla vs. Kong 2021, he wields an axe capable of absorbing atomic breath, suggesting a level of intelligence and adaptability. His heightened senses allow him to detect threats beyond the capability of human perception. Cthulhu. Cthulhu emerged from the mind of H.P. Lovecraft in his 1928 short story, The Call of Cthulhu. As a central figure in the Cthulhu mythos, he embodies cosmic dread and the insignificance of humanity. Cthulhu's physical attributes include gargantuan size, appearance, and non-Euclidean geometry. He is described as hundreds of meters tall, though exact dimensions are intentionally vague to enhance his incomprehensibility. His appearance is an amalgamation of an octopus, a dragon, and a human caricature. His head is octopoid, with a mass of feelers. His body is scaly and rubbery with prodigious claws. His form defies the laws of physics, suggesting multi-dimensional existence. Cosmic abilities include psychic influence, reality warping, and immortality. He communicates telepathically, inducing madness in susceptible beings. His presence alters physical laws, possibly a manifestation of higher dimensional manipulation. Moreover, he is not bound by linear time. Death is a negligible inconvenience. Notable feats include cultic dominion, resilience, and temporal existence. He inspires worship across global cults, influencing human history and psychology. In the story, a steamship plows through his body, which reconstitutes almost immediately. He exists simultaneously in our realm and beyond, making his true form indescribable. A third tale of the tape, comparing the titans. Let's quantify their attributes. King Kong, height up to 104 feet, 31.7 meters. Weight estimated at 158,700 tons, considering muscle and bone density suitable for his size. Strength can lift or press weights exceeding 4 times his body weight, factoring in primate strength ratios. Cthulhu, height potentially over 1,000 feet, 304.8 meters. Weight indeterminate, as his mass may not conform to terrestrial physics. Strength immeasurable, could involve forces beyond the electromagnetic spectrum. Powers and abilities. King Kong, physical combat, expert in melee, leveraging brute force and combat experience. Environmental utilization, transforms surroundings into weapons. Cognitive function, displays problem-solving abilities and emotional intelligence. Cthulhu psychic dominance, can induce insanity or manipulate perceptions. Dimensional manipulation, alters reality within a certain radius. Regeneration, reforms his physical manifestation at will. Durability and weaknesses. King Kong durability, resistant to conventional weaponry but vulnerable to sustained heavy assaults. Weaknesses, mortal biology, can suffer from exhaustion, injury, and blood loss. Cthulhu durability, effectively invulnerable, physical attacks are largely ineffectual. Weaknesses, certain arcane rituals or cosmic events could temporarily neutralize him. Psychological aspects. King Kong experiences emotions such as rage, compassion, and fear, could be exploited or could fuel his tenacity. Cthulhu, completely alien consciousness, psychological tactics are likely ineffective. Hypothetical battle scenario. Imagine a scenario where Alaya, Cthulhu's sunken city, rises near Skull Island due to seismic activity, a plausible event given the tectonic volatility depicted in both mythos. The encounter. As Alaya surfaces, it disrupts the ecosystem of Skull Island. Kong investigates the disturbance, encountering the manifestation of Cthulhu. Strategies and tactics. Kong, offensive tactics, utilize his environment, hurling massive boulders, wielding trees like clubs. Defensive maneuvers, keeps moving to avoid psychic assaults, possibly using terrain to shield himself. Adaptation, may attempt to disrupt Cthulhu's physical form through continuous physical onslaught. Cthulhu, psychic warfare, assaults Kong's mind with visions to incapacitate or control him. Reality distortion, alters the battlefield, gravity shifts, spatial anomalies. Summoning minions, calls upon deep ones or star spawn to distract or overwhelm Kong. The clash. Round 1. Kong's initial attacks pass through Cthulhu's partially ethereal form, causing minimal damage. Round 2. Cthulhu retaliates with a psychic barrage. Kong experiences disorienting visions but presses on. Round 3. Kong discovers that attacking certain corporeal moments of Cthulhu causes more impact, perhaps when Cthulhu solidifies to interact physically. Climactic moment. Kong uses a volcanic vent to unleash magma upon Cthulhu, momentarily dispersing his form. Potential outcomes. Kong's victory. Achievable if he can physically disperse Cthulhu long enough to force a retreat or resubmergence. Cthulhu's victory. Likely if Kong succumbs to the overwhelming psychic assault or physical impossibility. Stalemate. Both entities retreat. The island sinks, returning Cthulhu to his slumber, while Kong survives to protect his domain another day. Symbolism and themes. King Kong as a symbol. Kong represents the indomitable force of nature, a guardian of his realm, and a stand-in for indigenous cultures confronted by external threats. His struggles echo the Anthropocene conflict, where nature grapples with human-induced changes. Cthulhu's cosmic horror. Cthulhu embodies the incomprehensible universe, the insignificance of humanity amidst cosmic entities. His existence challenges the anthropocentric worldview, introducing themes of existential dread and nihilism. The battle's representation. This hypothetical clash illustrates the confrontation between tangible reality and abstract incomprehensibility. It's a narrative exploring how earthly strength measures against the unfathomable forces of the cosmos. 6 expert perspectives and theories. Scientific analysis. Physics and biology experts. Kong's physiology. Debates on how his circulatory system could function. Possible necessity of multiple hearts or extraordinary blood pressure. Cthulhu's existence. Theoretical physics discusses higher dimensions. String theory's 11 dimensions could offer a framework for Cthulhu's non-Euclidean geometry. Psychologists. Impact of psychic assaults. Studies on neural resilience could shed light on Kong's ability to withstand mental attacks. Consciousness in non-human entities. Exploration of how a creature like Kong perceives reality and processes complex emotions. Mythological context. Comparative mythology, hero's journey, Kong as the heroic figure facing insurmountable odds. Eldritch beings in lore, parallels between Cthulhu and deities from ancient mythologies, Tiamat, Loki, or Nyx. Philosophical implications. Existentialism, absurdity of the human condition. The battle emphasizes the struggle against incomprehensible forces. Nietzschean themes, the Übermensch concept, Kong transcending his limits. The seventh, fan perspectives and theories, community opinions. Polls across forums like Reddit's r/who would win and dedicated fan sites show a divided stance. Team Kong, advocates cite his determination and physical prowess. Team Cthulhu, supporters highlight his supernatural abilities and immortality. Creative interpretations. Fan art, stunning visuals depict scenarios ranging from epic battles to unlikely alliances. Narratives, some stories explore themes where Kong is unaffected by Cthulhu's psychic powers due to a unique evolutionary trait. Media and pop culture references. Games, mods in games like Ark Survival Evolved introduce these entities as bosses. Literature, crossovers in graphic novels and indie publications expand on the hypothetical encounter. The eighth, conclusion, recap of the analysis. We've journeyed through an intricate exploration of King Kong and Cthulhu, dissecting their origins, abilities, and the profound implications of their potential clash. Personal insight. While Cthulhu's cosmic powers seem insurmountable, there's an intrinsic allure to Kong's resilience and tenacity. Perhaps it's the human penchant for rooting for the underdog, or the embodiment of nature fighting back against incomprehensible threats. Final thoughts. The true victor in this scenario may not be as important as what the battle represents, a reflection on our own limitations, the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding, and the relentless spirit to face the unknown. Tenth, call to action. Now, dear viewers and fellow enthusiasts, it's your turn. Do you believe that King Kong's sheer will and ingenuity could overcome the cosmic might of Cthulhu, or does the great old one's power render any opposition futile? Share your theories, support your arguments with lore, science, or philosophy, and let's engage in a collective exploration of this captivating hypothetical. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into the extraordinary, and ring the notification bell so you won't miss our next adventure into the unknown. The camera pans out to show the Earth from space, highlighting how small even our greatest legends are against the backdrop of the cosmos. The stars flicker, forming shapes, first of Kong beating his chest, then of Cthulhu's tentacled visage. The images fade into the starlight as a haunting melody plays. Credits research and analysis. Special thanks to experts in astrophysics, comparative mythology, and primatology for their invaluable insights. Visual art. Appreciation to the talented artists whose work envisioned these titans in new and exciting ways. Community contributions. Shout out to the online communities that continue to fuel discussions on these fascinating topics. Suggested videos appear on screen. The science behind Godzilla's atomic breath. Exploring the multiverse, theoretical physics, and pop culture. Lovecraftian horrors, understanding cosmic entities. Stay curious, stay adventurous, and as always, keep pushing the boundaries of what's possible.